even if you haven't been keeping up with the recent scandal involving NCT's Lucas, you probably know at least the basics of it. The first alleged ex-girlfriend came out and said that he gaslighted her and used her for money. This prompted the other two alleged ex-girlfriends to share their stories too, which were pretty similar to the first one. That's when things had started to go south. And sure, SM halting the activities for the release of Jalapeno and Lucas himself posting an official apology on his Instagram makes this seem like a clear-cut case with Lucas as the guilty party. But long-term fans of SM entertainment groups know that there's always something else going on in the background, something extremely fishy that we're unaware about. So let's do a deep dive into the Lucas Wong situation and try to come to the ultimate conclusion. Is he actually guilty or was he framed instead? This past week has been wild for NCTzens. Even with NCT 127 announcing a full album, everyone's eyes and ears have been glued to Lucas, who was the target of multiple accusations of being a bad boyfriend, exploiting his girlfriends for money, and even abandoning a kitten that he allegedly bought just to attract a girl. It all started with Twitter user Shim, who made a lengthy thread on her supposed foul experience with dating NCT and Wavy's Lucas. The user claimed that she was an NCT fan before Lucas took an interest in her and gave her his number. They allegedly texted back and forth before this eventually led to a relationship that was short-lived due to Lucas's schedule. According to her, they broke up on good terms and decided to remain friends, but then everything changed. Lucas apparently still contacted her even after the breakup and asked to see her. He would show up in the apartments and hotel rooms she paid for, but as the alleged ex-girlfriend claims, this wasn't the only thing she paid for. I bought him designer gifts and he would wear them at first, but stopped after some time. The thread went on saying that Lucas used to gaslight the victim by claiming she was the only one who understood him. The relationship was on and off until Lucas went back to China and changed his phone number. She also attached screenshots and pictures that Lucas sent to her. On the lack of pictures of the alleged couple together, the fan said, "Because I liked him so much, I never once asked to take a picture and I never took secret pictures." To NCTzens, even the few receipts she posted seemed a bit sus. First, the video message she posted was apparently a message from October 21st, 2020 that Lucas posted on Bubble for his fans. Someone pointed out that there's a slight change in his tone, and the second part of the message seems to be completely missing from the Bubble one, so I don't know whether to say this was debunked completely. I mean, honestly, it's pretty impressive that NCTzens were able to remember a Bubble message from last year in the first place. I can't even remember what I had for dinner yesterday. Secondly, the ring she claimed that she bought him was actually from Ween Ween. The finger in the picture doesn't even look like Lucas's. As for the selfies of Lucas she posted, they could also be leaked Kakao Talk pictures, but officially they haven't been explained yet. The other thing we should discuss is the timeline. The dates she booked the hotel rooms do coincide with the dates Lucas happened to be in Seoul, although in a very tight schedule, but since his schedule is public, this could have easily been fabricated. What we do know though is that in December of 2019, Lucas was actually in China and not in Seoul as she claimed. Many proofs that came out after that were fabricated by aunties to make the situation even worse, but Lucas fans acted quickly and exposed it for what it was, a big hot pile of Photoshop pictures. A Twitter user claimed that the accuser made it for fun because she didn't like Lucas. After she posted the accusations, she added other screenshots of the thread, this time of Lucas trying to contact her after the scandal blew up. The first photo shows the timestamp of when Lucas allegedly tried to get in contact 3 times with the girl after her accusations went live. The scandal blew up on Doubo and Weibo, but things seem to have calmed down by the time the Jalapeno teaser dropped. Lucas was not able to breathe for a second though, because by 6 p.m. on August 24th, a second alleged victim spoke up. The girl claimed to have met Lucas at a fan sign, and she posted receipts of her participation on the fan sign, but that's the end of the valid proof she provided. She also posted screenshots of their conversations, but since those could be easily fabricated, no one took them seriously. The second girl's story was similar to the first one's, but due to the lack of evidence, the story was quickly swept under the rug. The final blow for Lucas came the very next day, with a third alleged victim sharing her story on Weibo. She claimed that she didn't originally plan on speaking out, but she was inspired by the other 2 girls' stories. Amongst other things, the woman claimed, "I hope that through my experience, everyone is alerted and sees what kind of a person he really is." The third alleged victim claimed that she got in contact with Lucas after she thought it'd be funny to airdrop him a picture during an offline event, and he actually responded. They had a friends with benefits situation going on for a while, during which the girl asked Lucas multiple times if he was seeing other people. He allegedly said no, but she saw the other posts and noticed that a lot of the dates overlap with the time they were dating. This prompted her to speak up because, according to her, even though the relationship ended on good terms, she still felt cheated. Lucas would apparently come over a lot, and the third accuser also claimed she got Lucas expensive gifts and that they would stay in hotel rooms paid for by her. But on top of all of that, she also accused him of not cheating and said that he badmouthed the other NCT members. Pretty serious accusations, don't you think? But let's look at the proof first. As for Lucas badmouthing the NCT members, the original accuser did not provide any proof, as she claimed that these conversations took place when they were drinking. She said, "He started chatting chatting with me and said his best friend from his trainee days who hadn't debuted yet is garbage. He complained that his members don't listen to others, don't work hard, and can't be led. He said one certain member stole his fashion-related opportunities. He said some people did not have any real skills, but were able to debut solely due to their visuals. She also posted a few screenshots of their conversation on WeChat, the proof of her airdropping her info at the offline event, and even pictures of Lucas, one of him sleeping in what she claimed to be the hotel room she paid for, and 2 others which looked like they were taken without Lucas's knowledge. But NCTzens noticed that Lucas actually seemed to be sleeping on the sofa at the Wavy dorm and not in the hotel room as the ex-girlfriend claimed. Even the other picture seemed fishy considering the timing, because that is not what Lucas's hair looked like at the end of 2019. This was the nail in the coffin. SM Entertainment posted an official statement apologizing for what happened and announcing that all activities and the release of Jalapeno will be halted. Lucas also posted a vague apology of his own on his Instagram account, but it left everyone wondering what he was even apologizing for. Nevertheless, his largest Chinese fan base resigned and brands that he collaborated with started to drop him. This wasn't the end of it all, as this sparked a wave of accusations towards him, one seemingly more ridiculous than the other. One guy claimed to be Lucas's ex-boyfriend and that Lucas was bisexual, but quickly retracted his statement as he didn't want to be sued. How messed up is that to claim that Lucas is bisexual, knowing very well how much backlash he would get from netizens just because he wanted his 15 seconds of fame? That is really unfair and uncalled for. Another claimed that Lucas bought a cat to get a girl to date him, but abandoned it after the girl rejected the gift. But NCTzens were quick to point out that Lucas actually spoke about the cat in a fan call and said that he bought the cat for his family. A 4th girl came out claiming to be a victim, but later said that he actually wasn't flirting with her and deleted the original post. So, among all the accusations and debunked proof, what really seems to be the truth? As many people noticed, the time these accusations started coming out is incredibly suspicious. SM announced Jalapeno, and multiple people with similar stories started popping up, accusing Lucas of things that were sure to damage his reputation right before the song got released. Is it all a big coincidence, or is it an elaborate plan to sabotage his career? Competitors making things up so a release can flop is not unheard of, so can this be the case? Also, NCT's history with sasaengs is very well known and could be a huge factor in this. NCT, as many other groups, have their fair share of stalkers, but they also have a few reported cases of staff selling information to them. The other members, especially Lucas, have spoken out against them multiple times, so this also could be a way to take revenge on him. I mean, netizens think that the first girl is a sasaeng herself, so how far from the truth can this be? The fact that whenever proof from the previous girls got debunked, others started blowing up again, and it makes people question the validity of them. The biggest reason this could be just others framing Lucas is that SM is not exactly known for handling scandals the best. To be real, has anybody noticed a pattern of SM making their idols apologize despite the rumors being debunked just so they don't have to actually deal with the case? Because I have. They failed to protect their artists properly, so they make them release apologies for things that were proven that they didn't do and avoid any other rumors just like that. Can the Lucas scandal also be an example of this? All in all, this scandal was a roller coaster and it still doesn't have a definite conclusion. So I want to know your guys' opinion on this. Are these girls telling the truth, or was Lucas framed by sasaengs and aunties who took advantage of SM's inability to protect their artists? Tell me in the comments. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a great day. Bye!